What's up? What's up, YouTube? What is going on, everybody? All right. Well, here we go. Yes, folks, I parked in the driveway here. I know somebody might say something about that. I parked in the driveway, but this driveway is you go in. It's not an in and out. It's one-way driveway. So you come in. So I wasn't blocking nothing. Just for those that might say something. But anyhow, you come in right there and you go out over here. I wouldn't have parked there if it was a one-way driveway or a two-way driveway. But anyhow, enough of that. We are headed to Cleveland, got my load. Yep. I overslept a little bit. It is 10 minutes to 6. I wanted to be leaving about 4 o'clock this morning, but yeah, it is what it is. I was tired, evidently. Well, no, yeah. I sat up till about 11 o'clock watching TV like an idiot. Yeah. So, yeah. And now we're going to head up here to Cleveland. And get our load and head west. You know, them guys at Peterbilt didn't like the fact that we didn't let them tear our truck apart and do whatever the hell they wanted to do. They was being real smart. You know, whenever I left there yesterday, there's one guy in there. He's like, well, your boss said no. I said, yeah, I figured that. He said, well, that's just stupid. Good luck. Good luck? What do you mean good luck? I know what the truck's gonna do. I mean, yeah, it might come back, but then I'll just sit for take a break, and then it goes away. So, yeah, I don't know. So I started to come out here and park on the ramp last night, but I got that spot. When I got that spot, I was in. I said, nope, I'm staying right here, because then I was good to get up this morning to get my drink and everything I needed. But anyhow, now we got 85 miles up here, folks, to get this load. So let's go. From the Tennessee, folks. Yep, we're now in Tennessee. It is 6:40 a.m. It's 78 degrees. Alright, folks, yeah, we come around this corner here. Surprised it being, oh, it is Saturday, never mind. I was gonna say, you know, if it's a weekday, this time of morning, there'd be traffic. But it being Saturday, so yeah, it makes sense. Anyhow, evidently everybody got their trucks back rolling now. The one guy that lives up here, his truck's been broke down for over a week. He went and picked his truck up yesterday afternoon. Called me, he's like, I was almost to stop to where I stopped at. I was at the 288 when he called me. He was about 15 miles behind me. He's like, you going on up there and gonna keep on running? I'm like, hell no. I've been up since 4 o'clock this morning. I don't care how many hours I got on the clock. I've been up since 4 o'clock this morning, and I'm not running all night. I think he run all night. That's what he said he was going to do anyways. He's been sitting for a damn week. He said he got to go. I don't give a damn if I've been sitting for a month. I don't do good right. I mean, what's the point of me taking off to leave in the middle of the night and then 3-4 hours down the road having to stop and sleep for 3-4 hours mean, you're messing your clock up that way, yeah. Yeah, no. Nope. But, anywho, it is what it is. We, 23 miles from our exit up here, folks. 23 miles. Yeah, it's pretty sweet. The side beside the four, that's a four-seater side by side. That's the, yeah. If I was to buy something like that, I'd have to put a tag on it and drive it on the streets. That's the only way it makes sense to me to spend $30,000-$40,000 on a damn vehicle. It's going to be driven, not just on occasion. But anyhow, we got 4 miles to our exit, folks. 4 miles. All right, folks. Here we are. Yep. Alright. We're gonna make a right here. And then another right. And then they're half a mile down on the left. So yeah. We gonna get her done, folks. And then I'm gonna come out of here and go to McDonald's and get me some sausage McGriddles. I need to download that McDonald's app. I think I'd save some money if I had the McDonald's app. Oh shit, phone ringing. All right, folks, we made it through the gate, which I wasn't worried about that. Now I gotta find a hole to put this trailer in. Oh, speed bump. And another bump. And there's one hole right here to the left. But there's another one right here. That'll be easier to get into. Yeah, right here. That one over there, you got to go at an angle because the ones there beside it. And there you just back straight into. Alright, I'll get back with y'all. Damn, look at that tanker. Well, it's seen better days. But evidently it's still usable. Okay. Alright, folks, we hooked our load. Now let's pull around here and I've been here for 30-40 minutes now doing a regen. And it's still calling. I got tired of waiting. I said, to hell with it. I'll let it regen while I'm going down the road. I'm hungry. I want to get to McDonald's while they're still doing breakfast. I want them McGriddles. But anyhow, that's beside the point. Alright. Get straight here and back up on the scale. All right, and yeah, that's light. 73,700. I got 33 on the trailer. I might. Yeah, it's good. It's good. All right, folks. Well, we got our McGriddle. Yeah, these things are actually pretty good. Yeah. got a marker light out on the side of the trailer. I went to get it off so I could take it in with me, make sure I got the right one. I couldn't even get the bitch off. I'm like, are you serious right now? The bitch was on there so tight, I could not move the bolt. The screws, whatever, they was just that damn tight. So, needless to say, it's one of those lights that it's not required, so I get a chance later. I'm just gonna break it off. But anyhow, yeah, I'll get back with y'all. All right, folks. Yeah, we're back in Chattanooga, coming up on the 24th. Yeah, about half a mile up here to get on the 24th. Cops have been working pretty hard here in Tennessee today. So yeah, I ain't been in no damn hurry. I mean, speed limit for trucks in Tennessee or in this part of Tennessee is 55 miles an hour. Where everybody else can run 70, trucks you gotta do 55. Well, right here it's construction, so it's 45, but still, yeah. I done seen 3 state police since I left Cleveland. And that's only 20 miles back. But anywho, we're on 24 now, folks. The next turn gonna be 59 south. You know, and the speed limit, like I said, is 45 through here, right? I'm doing 55. And I feel like people are looking at me like I'm doing something wrong. Well, hell, have y'all not looked at the speed limit signs back there? It said 45. I don't know what more I can do. See, just like anywho, all right, I'll get back with y'all. Right here is gonna be where I look, the look over right here. I used it for a thumbnail the other day. When you're looking over. Yeah. That looks pretty cool the way the clouds are on the mountain over there. Anywho. Alright, well, I'll get back with y'all. Yep, now it's raining, folks. Yeah. Figured. It's all good. Yeah. Oh. I think I'm ready for a nap now. At that age of damn McGriddle, it's nap time. Not. Anywho, we ain't far from being back in Georgia. Yep. Alright, I'll get back with those. Oh yeah, now the rain coming down good. Yeah, I thought it was gonna stop. Oh, it's getting worse. People already hitting the brakes. And right here, welcome to Georgia, folks. The local time is 9:05. It is 76 degrees. And yeah, I would say 100% chance of rain. Anywho, we are 2 miles from getting back on 59 south. Alright. It's gonna be 59 right here, folks. Yep. Oh, great. Okay, they survived. I was a little worried that car was over there. Not the car, but the XUV. He was over there like he was going on 24 in the last second dove over here. I was a little worried. But anyhow, alright, well, about 19 miles now from Alabama, folks. 19 miles. Alright, folks. Right. Hold on. See, the line's a little crooked, the state line here, Briar. Yeah, a little crooked. Anyhow, right there, welcome to Alabama, folks. It is 8:25 local time, and it is 78 degrees. Yep. Alright. And this is where I go over here and ride the borderline. Yeah, I forgot about that. That pickup truck behind me doing the same thing. But you in a pickup truck, you ain't feeling all the bumps the way we are in these trucks. Yeah, we do have airbags, we have springs, and we have shocks. But we're also 80,000 pounds. So you're feeling everything. But anywho, it is what it is. Yep. So I just ride right here on the edge. Well, anyhow, ain't nothing exciting going on, so I'll get back with y'all here in a bit. Hey, folks, yeah, we on 459 now. We're about 15 miles from getting back on I-20, and then then we're gonna stop right there and get fuel. I still got to do laundry. I ain't done laundry yet. I ain't got no choice but to do it today. Stay here tomorrow. I think I might just do it today. I'm tired right now anyways. Hell, I'll pull over there, go in and start my laundry, and then take a nap for an hour, and then go put it in the dryer and take another nap. No. Anyhow, I'll drinking a Red Bull right now, so that nap ain't gonna work out. You've had to drink it. Well, I could probably still go to sleep. Yep. Alright, I'll get back with y'all. Alright, folks. Right here we get back on I-20. Yep. And we're going to get off the first exit, so we're going to just stay with this lane right here. Because we're getting off the exit. As soon as we get on the 20, we're exiting. So yeah, I ain't decided yet whether I'm gonna check it out. It is Saturday. There might be other people in there doing laundry. There's only like 2 washers and 2 dryers. I don't. And I may need both of them. All the clothes I got right now. So yeah, I had to check the situation out. Anywho, if all else fails, I'll buy me a pair of shorts and a shirt. They got like 2 for $40 or something going on in the truck stop. They do sell like, yeah, they're not jogging pants. They're the same material as jogging pants, but they're shorts and t-shirts and stuff in there. So yeah, I don't know. We'll see. Anywho, I'll get back with y'all when I get out of here. Yes, sir. Yes, sir. That's what I'm talking about. The classic. All right, folks. 2.5 hours later, I got my laundry done. And when I started with laundry, there was 11 showers available. So, yeah, my clothes got close to being dry. I went on the app to get me a shower, and there's 13 people waiting for a shower. So I went on in there and got my clothes and folded them all up and packed them up and brought them back to the truck and just checked again. 9 people waiting. I've done been here long enough. I will get my shower somewhere down the line. I've already got my shower bag packed. It is 2 o'clock. I got to go somewhere. I mean, really, I ain't hardly put any miles in today. This idiot. Yeah, that's one of the new Volvos, and he parked right there. We got a chance of somebody wrecking his ass. There's another. No, that ain't one of the new ones, but anyhow. Yeah, I got to get on the road. I've been here a lot longer than what I wanted to be, but that's 2.5 hours doing everything, doing laundry, well, everything but a shower. Yep. So let's see here. Yeah, I've only done 290 miles all day, so yeah, I got to knock some more miles out. I might stop over here in Tuscaloosa and get a shower, but I'm going to check before I get there, before I jump off, because I can get a shower 10-15 minutes tops. So yeah, I will check before I get off there. As a matter of fact, I can check right now. Let's see right here, Tuscaloosa. 5 showers available right now. So I'm only 30 miles away. I'm going to head that way. I'll leave that screen up on my phone. But when I get off the exit, all I have to do is go back to this screen. Then I'll be close enough because it says I can reserve in 28 miles. So, yeah. When I get close enough, then I'll reserve a shower, go in and get that done, and then get on down the road. You know, I was sitting there doing laundry. I had got me a, you know, I was walking around in there looking for something to eat, and I was like, you know what? The mac and cheese looked good in there today. It was good and thick. It wasn't all watery, so it looked good. So I was like, yeah, give me the mac and cheese. That's all I want is mac and cheese. And I get out to the truck and I sit it down. I mean, they already charge you $3.50 for a little old tiny cup. I mean, little old small. I mean, they used to have the small and then a big one, but now everything's one size and they still charge you the same price as the large. But anyhow, that's beside the point. I come back here and I set it down on the table back there, and I guess from the bounce, and I opened the lid up, and she must have left a big old hole in the bottom there somewhere because it was half empty at that point. I'm like, are you serious? So she left a big hole in the bottom. She put a big chunk right in the middle and then left a hole in the bottom somewhere, and then when I tapped it on the table, it went down. But, you know, it is what it is. It was good. Enough. Oh, shit, I forgot to look at it. I got 5 hours left for the day, but I wanted to see what I had for... I know I had enough to make it out to Texas, but I don't think I got enough to make it back. I'll be running on recap coming back. Yep. Oh well. It is what it is. Alright folks, I'll get back with y'all here shortly. You know, yeah, it's pretty sweet right there, but for the longest time, the RT and the SRT, I didn't have no idea what that stood for on them chargers. But I know now. I seen it on another channel. They were talking about it the other day. The SRT is street racing technology, and the RT is just racing technology. So yeah, the one to have is the SRT. But still, I had no idea that's what that stood for. But anywho, yeah, we're 6 miles away from the Tuscaloosa truck stop. Yeah. Let's see. They still got showers. Oh yeah, now they got 6 showers available. Hell, I can reserve one now and I'm still 6 miles away. But I don't want to do that because it'll time out. You only got 10 minutes to get in there, get parked, and get into the door. And now when I get off the exit, I'll do it. But I ain't doing it until I get to the exit. But anywho, yeah. And we got a whole convoy of military trucks up here in the right lane too. Yeah. Probably headed to the Montgomery National Guard. got to be hot too to be wearing full camo right now. Man, shit. Yeah, all of them so far I went by, they all got the long sleeve camo on. It's got to be hot up in them units. Anywho, alright, I'll get back with you. Alright, here we are, folks. It's the 76. This used to be one of our main, back when we had all the extended hoods and it's a different owner. We would fuel up here and fuel up in Waco. But now, yeah, he's got some of us fueling in McAllen and some of us in Meridian. But anywho, that's neither here nor there. Yeah, see, this is why I don't reserve nothing until I get through here. Yep. Pop up. Man, come on. What's going on? It ain't wanting to pop up like I want it to. Oh, cool. I ain't gotta park it in a spot. You see right here, there's a pump blocked off. That's perfect. Reserve a shower. Alright, folks, I'll get back with y'all. Alright, folks, let's see how long I was here. Yep, 18 minutes. From the time I pulled up, went in, got the shower, and now I'm back moving. 18 minutes. That ain't bad, that ain't bad. Some of the guys that was on the pump, they're still there. That's all right. Now I got to do some trucking. I'm gonna go to the other side of Mississippi probably. I don't know. It's gonna go that way. I got 19 hours left for the week, so I'm gonna run at least 3.5, 4 more hours. You know, so about 6:30, 7 o'clock, I'll be stopped somewhere. Which that's gonna be about the 15 in Jackson, maybe Tallulah. But I'm not sure. I still got 75 miles here, so that's, and just say an hour, and then 110 miles in Mississippi to get to Jackson, so it's 3 hours. Yeah, that may be where I'll stop at, Jackson. But anywho, we're back rolling. Alright, I'll get back with y'all. Well, we caught back up with all the military convoy. Yep. Yeah, everybody's hitting their damn brakes for some reason. Come on now. Quit hitting the brakes. Anywho, yeah, that's a nasty stack of steel. Yeah. Oh, somebody look, there's a gator in the road. Alright, well, anywho, we got 44 miles and we'll be in Mississippi. Yes, sir. Look at that. That's what I'm talking about. Yep. Old dude must be having AC problems. He's riding around with his window down. In that big fancy ass truck, riding around with his window down. Oh, hell no. It's 93 degrees. I don't want all that hot air blowing around my truck. There's enough hot air blowing around here every time I open it. Y'all know what I'm saying. They plenty of hot air coming out my mouth. I don't need no more air added to it. But anyhow, we're 2 miles from the state line, folks. All right, folks. Right up here is the state line. Yep, right there. Welcome to Mississippi, folks. Yep, local time is 2:58, and it is 93 degrees. Yep. Chance of rain, maybe. But as of right now, no. It's hot. I wish it would rain, cool it off some. But then it'd be real humid, so which one do you want? Anywho, well, still should be closed this Saturday. Yep, it's closed. There's the green light. Alright, I'll get back with y'all up here in Meridian. Alright, folks, yeah, we are in Meridian. Yep. Right there is the Montgomery National Guard. That's probably where all them military vehicles were headed. Yep. And right here is the split. Right here's where 20 and 59 separate, because for the last 150 miles, well, not quite 150, but anyhow, from McAllen to here is like 125. We've been going northwest or southwest. Yeah, southwest. Now we think to be going west. Anywho, there's Striker truck. Striker, yeah. For those of you don't know, that's CB. I think it's a CV. It might be something different now. Striker used to be a CV brand. And antenna, they started out as antennas. Now they Striker CVs and everything. Alright, folks. Well, anyhow, we're on 20 now. I'll get back with y'all in a bit. Alright, folks. Yeah, we got about 80 more miles, 78 miles to where we stopping at today. Yeah, a little over an hour. It is 10 minutes to 5 my time, so it'll be right at 6 o'clock my time when we get there, which is okay. Then I can get up and start at 4 in the morning, so that'll be good. If I get up at 4 in the morning. Here lately, I have a hard time getting up by 5, so anywho, yeah. Alright, well, I'll get back with y'all. Alright, folks, we're coming into Jackson. Yep. What I call bladder buster, but they've done some paving since that section right there. Yeah, that we just come out of, that right there before. That's why it's been repaved, because that was the worst section. There's still some bad spots up here, but yeah. Anyhow, we got 32 miles to where we stopping, folks. 32 miles. And jackass in that Jaguar right there. I was in the right lane. And the jackass in that Jaguar decided to get on the highway in front of me and then hit the brakes. Yeah. I mean, literally almost come to a stop on the highway. Right in front of me. Oh, like, man, these people got a death wish. I mean, you drive a Jaguar. Yeah, it's an expensive car, but it ain't no damn Bugatti or Lamborghini or no. I mean, it ain't no damn. It's a Jaguar. Hell, it costs about the same as a Ford Raptor. You ain't got nothing special. You ain't special. Oh, shut up, John. Shut up. Just drive your truck and shut up. And really, you know, the Bugattis ain't all that no more. You got the egg, Koenigsegg, then the Hennessy, and then there's the Valkyrie. Yeah. And I walk all over the Bugatti. Yeah, Bugatti's pretty nice now, but I don't know. Anyhow, they all out of my league. I won't never own nothing like that unless I hit the damn lottery, and then I still don't think I'd go drop a couple million on no car. But anyhow, that's neither here nor there. Hey, folks, well, we got 25 miles. Yep, where we stopping. And if I did have all that money, just happened to win the lottery and had all that money right now, I think I'd go buy the new Corvette before I'd buy any of the other ones. You know, the new ZR1X. Yeah. I mean, hell, you got a faster car, and it's only 300,000-400,000 instead of 3-4 million. But anywho, that's just my opinion. Well, it's about par for the course. 4 miles from my exit. Yep. 4 miles from my exit. And we got this. Anyways. It is what it is. Well, you would think, since we're down to the one lane now, we would be rolling, but no, still ain't moving, and now it's raining. Yeah. But we're only 2 miles from our exit. Yeah. So that ain't too bad. But I was hoping the rain would hold off till I went inside and got food, but it looks like I'm fixing to get wet. Wet. Oh well, it is what it is. Yep. I just don't understand why we're not moving. I understood back there when all the merging and, you know, everything, that made sense, but now that we're in the one lane, it don't make sense. Unless there's something up here in the road. Well, you know damn good and well they ain't out here working on it on a Saturday in the rain. No, they're not working on it. But anywho, alright, I'll get back with y'all. Yeah, now the rain is coming down, big time coming down. Man, I wonder how far this rain man goes. See, people, why are y'all? Oh. Anywho, we're almost done, folks. About 1.5 miles, maybe 2 miles top. Can't see no mile markers, and I can tell, oh, yeah, right here, 17. So yeah, we're getting off into 15. That's where I turned around at the other day whenever the truck was messing up. I turned around there at the 15 and went back to Jackson. Yeah. Anywho, ooh, lightning, yeah. Today gonna be a Arby's day. I'm gonna get that Philly cheesesteak they show on TV, the Arby's Philly. But I'm gonna get it with double meat because I've already got it once before, and it's more bread than meat. I'm getting it with double meat this time. Yep. But anywho, alright, well, we'll get back with y'all, we'll get off the exit. Alright, we made it off the exit. Yep. Whoa, we're coming to a quick stop here. Yeah. Alright. Yes, sir, that's what I'm talking about. Alright, folks, well, yeah, we're here, so that's going to be the end of today's video. If you made it this far, thanks for watching TTV, and we will see you tomorrow. Bye for now.